Hello everyone. Today is Wednesday, 16th of April. This is uh, the cluster API office hour meeting. Before starting, usual reminder that we follow CNCF code of conduct. Please be kind with each other. So as usual, at the beginning of the meeting, we give some room to the new attendees. So if you are a new attendee, you want to say hello to everyone, feel free to press the raise hand button and I will give you time to speak. Okay, looks like today there are no new attendees. So let's move on with our agenda. Next up is open proposal readouts. So we have two open proposals. So, I think so. One is the in-place upgrade proposal. We are really near to the finish line. I made a last pass recently. I saw the last round of needs is set. We have a, a deadline end of this week. I will make a final pass on Friday and if possible, merge. So it is a great document to read if you are interested in a topic. This is your last chance to provide feedback on this version, on this iteration of the proposal. Is there someone, Matt, Daniel, who want to comment on it? I don't see hands raised. So the other one that we have here is the auto-scaling from zero enhancement proposal. To be honest, I didn't have time to read it. It's still on my agenda. Is there someone that want to comment on this one? Mike?
Yeah, I don't know if Alessandro's here or not. I don't think so, but I can comment on it quickly. I think so. Basically, we need a way to be able to surface the platform architecture and potentially the operating system for a node so that scheduling can happen properly through the cluster autoscaler. And I think the initial part of this is probably uncontroversial, which is, we would add more annotations that a user could put on their scalable resource types. And that would allow them to signify what the architecture and what the operating system could be so that scheduling can occur. I think the deeper part of this that we probably need more comments on, and I would invite anyone who's interested to give reviews, is updating our API for the status section of infrastructure templates so that in the same way that we have a capacity block today, we could also have a node info block that would mirror kind of what happens in the node status so that we could surface things like the architecture of the instance and potentially the operating system that's on there as well. This would follow into the opt-in mechanics we have now for scaling from zero. So the annotations would be provided so that users could use it, and the API contracts would be there so that providers could upgrade as necessary. I think at this point, though, we just need to get some more reviews on the API changes that Alessandro is proposing, and then we can probably start to move forward with this. So that's pretty much where we're at.
Thank you. Thank you for the contest. I will read it with in mind the work that we are doing for V1 Beta 2. So it is probably the right moment to try to run in this proposal. Thank you very much for that day, Mike. Okay, so we are at our discussion topic, and the first one is Met.
Yep, that's kind of self-explanatory, but we did the RC1 yesterday. There were a very small set of changes, which is certainly what you want to see when you're doing release candidates. And unless something unexpected happens, we will do the 110 release next Tuesday. So thanks everybody for helping with the release. Oh, and also, I guess related to this, I think we finalized the V111 release team, and so I'll send out some information about that today.
Okay, both are new, are great news. Thank you for the work on the release, and thank you everyone for volunteering on the next release team. Looking forward for seeing the list of volunteers. I moved my point below, and I let Christian speak because it's somehow related to the release.
Yep, we had a report from Kartik in the cluster API channel. I think it was today about a regression we have in the v1.10.0 RCs or betas. It's about the validation we added, especially about something at joint configuration discovery bootstrap token of the KCP API type. The use case there was they want to set the, I think, API endpoint, controller endpoint in there. But the token now got a min length of 1, which doesn't really make sense for our API type because the token later on gets added by the Bootstrap controller. However, before it was not necessary to set it. Now it has min length of 1, which broke it. So the plan is to relax that and also have that one in the upcoming release next week. Yep, that's it.
Thank you, Kartik, for reporting. Thank you, Christian, for informing everyone about this issue. This is a proof of how important it is having folks and provider helping us validating the upcoming release. And thank you, everyone, for helping in this effort. Okay, if there are no questions for Christian, I have the next point. So we are making progress on V1 Beta 2 API, which is currently on main. I will update the comment, but basically we merged all the changes that were described in the proof status proposal. So now all the condition are the new condition are top level. We have the initialization struct where we group information that we are using for orchestrating the provisioning. So good progress there. Especially thanks to Christian for supporting me in this work. And if there are no questions, also we moved the KCP and CapVK are now implementing the V1 Beta 2 contract. Just a reminder that for the first time in the cluster API history, we allow provider to remain in V1 Beta 2 contract. And we also started documenting all the changes. So we started working on the migration page. And so, yeah, progress. If there are no questions, we can move to provider updates. Matt?
Yeah, this is pretty self-explanatory. Again, just a couple patch releases. I think basically a couple bug fixes, and we integrated CAPI 196. So if you use CAPC, please use the latest patch.
Okay, thank you very much. I see. Oh, I'm not looking at the chat. So next up is Mike for the Carpenter Working Group.
Yep, just a quick update. We're going to have our post-KubeCon meeting of the Carpenter Feature Group. I don't think there's a ton on the agenda, so we might actually, I'm going to propose kind of slowing the cadence of that meeting down a little bit. But if you want to come talk about that, yeah, in about 45 minutes here at the same Slack channel or Zoom channel or whatever this is.
Thank you very much, Mike. So also for the Node Bootstrap Working Group, Tilo.
Yeah, same here. We have a fortnightly meeting tomorrow, agendas there, and the interesting thing is that our meeting runs on UTC, so we do not observe the summer winter time, and that makes the meeting basically be 1 hour later for everybody, so it doesn't conflict with the CAPC meeting anymore, which is nice.
Thank you. I've just yeah, maybe a heads up for you. I know that you are experimenting on some change on KCP and KPK. Please be aware that there is a lot of things changes on main for the V1 beta to work.
Yeah, no, that's understood. If any of you could make the time, I think Johanan has piled up a few questions. I'm not sure if he'll be there tomorrow, but I mean, in general, since we're going that separation, I think it's expected that we kind of, need to keep track with upstream changes. So that's not really a surprise. I just know that he had some like foundational questions. I hope he's around tomorrow. He might not because of the whole Easter thing, but we'll probably kind of collect these questions in a document and then basically deal with it asynchronously.
Okay, for sure I can try to help asynchronous. Unfortunately, the meeting,
Awesome.
yeah, they added a downstream meeting that I cannot skip in the same time slot. So, yeah, but if the downstream meeting is cancelled, I will join. Okie dokie, we are at the end of our agenda. It was a pretty light one and quick one today. Are there any last minute question? That's great. So we have a 40-minute time back. Thank you everyone for attending. See you next week.
Thanks. Later.